parents. Growing up, I had every luxury, but what I really wanted was my parents' time. You see, they were self-made billionaires, and for that, they worked their butts off. Every time I'd ask them to go on a holiday, they'd be so busy. Darling, Mama has to go to a conference tomorrow. Why not ask Dad? Sweetheart, I have to close a deal in Japan this month, but we'll plan something soon, I promise. I seriously hated their work. One time, it was my 10th birthday, and I waited and waited for Mom and Dad to wish me a happy birthday, but they forgot. I was so angry that I picked up a baseball bat and started to smash everything around, even the TV. Right when it was about to fall on me, someone pulled me away just in time. It was a boy. I'd seen him around the house before. Oh my God, it could have fallen on you. Are you okay? Are you hurt? I'm fine. Thanks. The boy told me his name was Eli. He was our cook's son. When he asked me why I was smashing stuff, I told him how my parents had forgotten my birthday like every year. To cheer me up, he sneaked me out of the mansion on his bike and took me for ice cream. After that day, we became friends. Once when I was in the 10th grade, I had some super hard math homework I needed help with, but my parents were too busy as usual. So I showed it to Eli, and he solved the problem in no time. Mom and Dad were so impressed with Eli that they got him admission in my school. On his first day, I introduced Eli to all my friends, and he blended in super fast. At school, he was like my self-appointed bodyguard. Our annual school play was coming up, and I auditioned for the lead role of Juliet and got it. But this didn't sit well with the school's most popular girl, Emma. Will your boyfriend, Eli, be there too? I'm sure he'll play Romeo, 'cause he is one. Boyfriend? Are you crazy? Eli's just a friend. Oh, come on, Anya. Don't tell me you don't see it. The weirdo is always around you, like a stalker. I didn't want to say it, but all the kids think your rich daddy bought you a boyfriend. What the what? I was about to tell Emma to shut up when Eli came running with a water bottle for me. Anya, you were terrific. I couldn't take my eyes off you. I know you'll get the part. Yeah, whatever. You don't have to be so dramatic about it, Eli. I didn't want to hurt Eli, but I felt so uncomfortable because of what Emma had said. Is that what everyone thought? A few days later, a boy, Sean, asked me out, and I wanted to say no, but I saw Eli coming my way with Emma right behind him. So I panicked and said yes and kissed the boy on the cheek, and Eli looked super pissed. I tried my best to avoid Eli and even skipped classes because of him. One day I was in the library, and Eli came out of nowhere and sat next to me, saying he wanted to talk. But since I didn't, I walked away. And that's when Emma said, "You're too ugly to have a boy dying to talk to you. I don't know what he sees in you." You stupid girl. Not everyone is like you, drooling over boys. Some people have class. Ever heard of it? I was so angry at Emma that I pushed her, but suddenly she crashed right into a bookshelf. And then one by one, all of the bookshelves crashed. The entire library was destroyed. And when the librarian came fuming, Emma put the blame on me. She was acting mad and pushed me so hard into the bookshelf. OMG, I was so scared. I thought I'd die today. I started to panic. No, it wasn't me. Tell her, Eli, it was you. You did it by mistake, didn't you? What? But Anya, I was behind you. Yes, you pushed me from behind and I fell on Emma. That's how it happened. Eli looked totally shocked. My parents were called to the school, and since they got Eli admitted here, they had to bear all the damages. He was given a week's suspension, too. A few days later, when he returned, he completely ignored me and had frickin' Emma on his arm. And he wouldn't even look at me. By lunchtime, I'd had enough. So I caught up to him and grabbed his arm. Why are you ignoring me, Eli? And what's with you and Emma? None of your business, Anya. Back off. OMG? How could he say that to me? I was angry, but I was sad too, for losing my friend. So one day, I skipped school and texted Eli that I was sick. I knew he would come to check on me, and he did. But he instantly caught my lie. Wait, you aren't sick. Jeez, Anya, did you do this just so I'd come to you? Please, just listen to me, Eli. I'm so sorry. Eli looked tense, but he eventually gave in. Oh, come here. Let's forget about it. I was so happy that Eli forgave me, and I got my friend back. A few months later, Mom and Dad were having some people over who would be investing in their new company. When the guests arrived, I was shocked. It was Emma with her parents. So, this is your mansion? A little too small, isn't it? Why? Does it remind you of your small brain? Throughout the evening, Emma kept rubbing in my face how her dad would soon become my dad's boss, and I was hating it. Before dinner, I had an idea, and I ran to the kitchen, where Eli saw me put an entire bottle of laxatives in the gravy. Anya, no. Are you crazy? Trust me, it'll be fun. No way. And just as he was about to throw the gravy, his dad came and shooed us both out of the kitchen. Later, when everyone was having dinner, I made sure Mom and Dad didn't go for the gravy, and thank God they didn't. Then, in just 5 minutes, it was chaos. Emma and her parents kept rushing to the bathroom, and I couldn't stop laughing. Mom and Dad seemed shocked, and I was so happy that I could get back at Emma. But the next day, I woke up to a nightmare when I got a text from Eli. I wish you would understand what the consequences of your actions are. Everyone makes mistakes, but some people make more stupid mistakes than most. Goodbye, Anya. What was going on? I ran downstairs and got to know that later at night, Dad had questioned all the staff and everyone had pointed fingers at Eli. So Dad fired his dad and kicked them out. What had I done? This was bad. I immediately told Mom and Dad everything, but it was too late. Eli was gone. My parents even called his dad and apologized, but they never returned, and I felt terrible. One day, I was sitting alone in the school's playground when Sean, my nice classmate, sat next to me. Why so sad, princess? Just nothing. Just not feeling well today. I know something that'll cheer you up. And then he vanished and got me some ice cream. It was so sweet, but even that ice cream reminded me of Eli. It had been almost 6 months since Eli had left, and to get my mind off of him, I started volunteering at a soup kitchen where Sean also worked. It made me realize I really acted like a spoiled brat at times. Then a week later, he invited me out, and I was super surprised that he remembered my birthday. Happy birthday, princess. After we cut the cake, I was eating it like a pig, but he kept staring at me with glittery eyes, and suddenly he inched close. You've got some cake on your... Where? Oh, God. My heart was about to jump out of my throat. He was so romantic. One day, I was at school, and I bumped into someone and dropped all my books. I looked up to see. It was Eli. I was so happy to see him, but he glared at me and left me there. And soon enough, I discovered Eli had changed, and now his life's mission seemed to mock me all the time. One day, we were in math class, and the teacher asked me to come and solve the sum on the board. Oh, wow. Looks like my math tutoring paid off. Finally, something entered into that thick brain of yours. Yeah? I've had a better tutor than you. Oh, really? Did this tutor teach you something like empathy? Or not being a brat? What's your problem, dude? Leave her alone. Why? Are you her new bodyguard now? Beware, 'cause that one... Eli hadn't even finished his sentence when Sean punched him. I got in between them and they finally stopped. Oh, so the new bodyguard needs saving. What's your problem anyway? I get it. You don't like me. You got that wrong. I really, really don't like you. That stung. I just walked away from him, not wanting to make matters worse. A few weeks later, our school took us for a camping trip, and we went on a tour of the forest. Throughout the tour, Emma was just clinging to Eli like a snake. When I saw him alone for a minute, I walked up to him. Why are you with that awful Emma all the freaking time? How is that any of your freaking business? Are you jealous? Me? Jealous? As if. And just as I said this, I slipped and went tumbling down a slope. Eli came running to me and helped me up. Oh my God, Anya, are you all right? Can you stand? Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Ow. It hurts so bad. And then all of a sudden, Eli swept me into his arms. I don't think we can climb the slope. We gotta walk around the hill to find a way up. No matter what, I knew he still cared for me. We'd been out for hours when we realized that we were lost, It was already getting dark, and I felt scared. Eli, what are we gonna do? Don't worry, Anya. We'll get out of here. They'll come searching for us. Eli then lit up a fire, and we both sat in front of it. And then I broke the silence. I'm sorry, Eli. I'm sorry for pulling that prank on Emma. I swear, I didn't know until the next day that Dad thought it was you. I told him the truth, but you were gone. I won't say it's okay, but since you realized your mistake, I guess we can let that be in the past. Eli came really close to me, and he was definitely leaning in to kiss me. Just then, we heard something in the bushes. It was frickin' Emma! Buzzkill! Eli, I've been searching for you for so long. I was so scared, and I'm so cold. Of course it was cold, because that witch was dressed in clothes the size of a bikini. But since it was late, we decided to try going back in the morning. The next day when I woke up, I had Eli's jacket on me. He must have put it on me while I was asleep. Just then, I shot straight up when I heard Emma screaming that Eli was missing. Oh my God, we had to look for him. I kept walking for a while and my ankle was killing me. And I was so worried about Eli. Emma, let's go back and wait at that spot. Maybe Eli will come back there and someone will come to rescue us. Oh yeah, someone will. But I need to get rid of you before that. Saying that, she pushed me, and all of a sudden, I was hurled up in the air. I was in a freaking trap. I saw someone had laid this trap out earlier, and I thought it would come in handy. Emma, why are you doing this? Why? You brat. Because of you, Eli doesn't love me. He says I'm just a friend. That stupid boy can't get over you. So I think I'll just leave you here. Sure, he'll be sad at first, but I'll heal him with my love. I'll take care of Sean, too. You are a crazy psycho, Emma. You sick girl. You were just gonna leave Anya out here? Thank God. Eli and Sean were behind Emma and had heard everything. Eli helped me get down from the trap. Sean had Emma in his grip, who looked like she'd gone mad. Eli led the way out of the jungle, and we were finally reunited with the group. After the school nurse had checked on my ankle, Sean came to me and hugged me. I was so worried. Gotta thank Eli for keeping you safe. Eli, it was at that moment I knew what I wanted. Sean, you're a nice guy, but you love Eli. Jeez, Anya, everyone knows you both are head over heels for each other. Just too stubborn to admit it. What? He knew and still stuck around with me? I kissed Sean on the cheek and just then saw Eli at the door with a disappointed look on his face. I ran after him and stopped him. It's all right, Anya. Sean is a nice guy. I just came here to tell you. I know that you love me. And guess what? I love you too. Now kiss me already.